Hey folks, and welcome here. We just finished watching the video, so if you haven't checked that out beforehand, go and watch the video, tune into it, and ask me any questions that come up for you. Let's get into moving our bodies. We're going to come up into a kneeling position on our yoga mats, and I'm changing my feet over there. Join me. For class today, it's a good thing to have one of these resistance rubber bands with you. If you don't have that with you, you can use free weights or 2 cans of beans. And they work just as well for the arm stuff. Leg stuff can be done without weights at all. So we're starting on hands and knees. Come on down to tabletop position. Take a deep breath in the nose. And a deep breath out the nose. Let's reach the left arm forwards, right leg back. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach apart. Exhale out the mouth, elbow and knee touch. All right, we're gonna do this same movement about 6 more times. 5, 4. You can move slower than me if you want to, or you can keep up the pace with the music. 2, and 1. All right, other side. You're gonna extend the left leg back, the right arm forwards, and exhale, hug it in. Do that about 6 or 7 more times in total, and just do your best. With the colder weather, as soon as my body starts moving these days, it's like nose starts running a little bit there. All right, let's come back down to the hands and knees, just into tabletop position. Push down through the palms, and let's take the right leg out to the right side. And we're gonna draw it back into the center. We're isolating movement, abducting the leg to the side, and bringing it back into the middle. I'll change perspective for you so that you can see it a little bit differently in the camera. Leg moves out, comes back in. If I had a kind of a bowl of water on my back, trying to balance that bowl of water there without spilling it to the side. So we're keeping the hips kind of isolated on top of the knees and focusing into that lateral abduction, the moving sideways of the femur bone in the hip socket. Let's move it to the left side. So left leg moves out. It's kind of a similar motion that dogs do when they go to take a pee. 3 more, and 2 more, and 1. Awesome. Now we're gonna take the right leg back and up above us. So it's like the sole of the foot is planted on the ceiling. We're gonna kick up and drop the knee down to the floor. Kick back up, knee down. Same thing, 5 and 4. 3 more of these. These movements are helping warm up the hips, all the muscles that help move the hips so that we can do squats. Let's do the other side. Left leg moving back in the same pattern. The knee stays in the 90-degree bend and the sole of the foot goes up towards the sky. 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Awesome, back down to hands and knees. We're gonna walk our knees back in space and then come down onto our elbows and our forearms. So both elbows, forearms down. We're gonna hold hands underneath the face. This move is called dolphin plank. We're gonna have the knees underneath, the toes curled under, and the elbows pressing down. I really want you to root down through the elbows. Feel the upper body and upper back get engaged. Now let's lift the legs off the floor and press back through the heels. Or rather, lift the knees off the floor. And holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down to the ground. Let's come back onto the hands and stand up on our feet. All right, now let's get into hip flexion, allowing our knees to draw up into space here. So knees lifting up to chest. Let's lift the arms up in the air, and then we're gonna add movement with the arms. So right hand touches left knee, left hand touches right knee. We're going side to side. These are called Frankenstein walks. We can make it truly Frankenstein-esque and go with leg extension instead of bending the knees. The legs straight, and you could just dance for a little bit, you know. if that's what works best for you instead of doing that movement. And 2 more. 1 and 2. Awesome. Hands behind the head. I want you to press the head back into the hands. And now we're gonna let the bum hinge back, which is kind of the first part of a lot of people's squats. We're gonna hinge forwards at the hips, spine stays elongated, press the head back into your hands, and then stand back up. Hinge forwards, stand up. Forwards, and up. All right, you should be feeling a load building in the back of the hamstring area, the back of the thigh. Like the muscles there are becoming fatigued when you're at this point forwards, because they're holding all that body weight from kind of collapsing down. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Awesome. Now let's squat. All right, so we're just gonna have the hands at the sides. When we go down, the hands come in front of us, okay? So we're gonna squat down and then up. And we're just gonna go halfway down to whatever our personal halfway is. So halfway, halfway. Down and up, down and up. 5, 4, get into it, feel it. I don't know, is the music loud enough, folks? I could turn it up if you need me to. All right, let's do a few heel lifts. Heels lift up and down. Legs are essentially straight, so quadriceps are kind of engaged, and we're lifting up and down with those heels. You can hold a wall to stabilize if that's hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to squatting. Okay, so we're gonna let the hips drop down and back. Again, this is dependent for everybody's biomechanics, everybody's proportions as we learned. So we're gonna squat, let the hips come down. If you need to stick your butt way back and lean your spine forwards, that's awesome. If you need to squat more straight down and up, that's awesome. All right, so let's just feel out if there's restriction in the body as you squat. Move one of those moment arms, the knees or the hips, and let the squat become changing in feeling there. So let's try a few more of those squats. We're doing 8 and up, 7 and up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel lifts, heels up and down. And you should keep the pace with the beat that's going on in the background here. For our next squat, we're gonna see if it's possible to squat the hips below the height of the knees. But as we learned, it's not necessarily super important to do that. Calf muscles getting tired, let's go into our squats. Wider than the stance. Try a changing stance to see if that helps you get into the squat with more comfort. So legs narrow or legs wide, toes point out. Some people really love this squatting position. It lets them go deeper because of a change in what's going on in the hip bones. So let's try squats for 10 and 9 and 8. The lower you can go with your depth, getting into the glute muscles there. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, don't stop quite yet. Come halfway down, and let's just kind of bounce and pulse there. So hips up and down, even if it feels a little funny. With the music though. Like no other, flawless, absolutely flawless. Feel those legs building in fatigue. Lactic acid building in the quads. And we'll eventually have a chance to release that by resting. 3 and 2, a little lower if you can, and 1, and stand up and relax. Feel that drain of the legs. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. All right, if you've got resistance loops like this, grab it, or grab 2 free weights into the hands. You're gonna hold them between the hands. This is better than free weights for this workout. You're gonna press the arms out, and then back in. We're only doing this for a short while, so if you don't have that stuff, don't worry. Just mimic the movement until you have it. So with mimicking it, just pretend like it's there. Use the awareness of how far the shoulders can rotate for next time you get here with the props. All right, now let's try taking the band and reaching it up above us. Okay, so the elbows stay bent, elbows come up and back. Up. This is a really great shoulder toner. And if we want to, we can go up above the head, straightening the elbows for that one. Up and back. 2 more. We're in a little squat here, so our legs aren't turned off. Last one. Awesome. Shake out the shoulders and arms. Last workout with the bands. So again, if you don't have them, don't worry too much. We're almost done with it. Bands around the ankles. If you don't have them, mimic the movement without the bands. Stand on your left foot. Press the right leg back and then down. Back and down. 10, 9, 8. You could also put one of those old school ankle weights on, and that might help. I remember we had one of those in the basement when I was growing up. Last one, and other leg, okay? So post on the right foot, and let's get the left leg back. And back again, and again. 7 more. Try not to borrow motion by leaning the torso forwards. Just do the movement with your leg. It's hard. It's supposed to be. Last 2. Last one, nice. All right, let's ditch the bands. Toss it off to the side. We're not gonna use it again. We're gonna do a few more squats. All right, so squats with bum kicks. Let's kick the butt a few times, just foot to foot. Left and right. Left, kick, right. All right, now we're gonna squat in between each movement. So here we go. Squat, kick, squat, left, squat, right, squat, left. You got it. Use the posting leg, come all the way out of the squat. Straighten the leg. Last 2. And 1. Heel lifts. Feet wider, bum lower. Hands on a chair or nothing. Up and down. Up and down. Heels. You can do it. 10, 9. You can rest at any time you want to. And 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, a little shaky, that's okay. 1, and stand up. Shake the legs. All right, squats with knee lifts. First, lift the knees. We did this before when we did hand to knees, right? This one. So we're lifting up and down. We're gonna squat and then do that motion, okay? Here we go. Down, right, down, and left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one on the left. Awesome. Shake the legs out. You might be breathing a bit harder right now. That's normal. All right, let's do heel lifts last set. Up, up. You can do single leg heel lifts if you dare. Balance on the right leg. Up with the right heel. Just like that, you go ahead. I'm gonna turn my heater off. I'm getting warm. After you're done both sides of those heel lifts, we're gonna start to move into a little bit of flow. This will help our bodies kind of regulate our breathing within this challenging state that we've arrived in. Find the top of your yoga mat. Take a deep breath in and reach your arms up. Exhale, dive down. Hands to shins, inhale. Long breath in. Exhale, palms down. Step back to plank. Take another full breath in. Exhale, knees down, chest and belly down. Baby cobra lifts your heart. Exhale, lower your heart. Hand knee push up. Shift your hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, standing up. From the top of the mat, put your hands in your hips. Step back your right foot. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Lunge the knee forwards. And we're just trying to breathe after all that challenging stuff. Really teaching us the awareness of breath, the need for our breath. Straighten the left leg, inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Heel toe back, and then lunge the left knee over the left ankle. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Breath in. Breath out, hands to hips. Straighten the left leg. Heel toe the right leg closer to your left foot. Step forwards. From the top of your yoga mat, step your left leg back. Your right foot is now at the top of the mat. Reach your arms up and lunge warrior one. Press back with the heel. Let's come into warrior two. Open up the arms, heel toe the left leg back, and lunge forwards, knee over ankle. Notice your heart beating, and maybe a little bit of sweat. Take a breath in, and a breath out, hands to hips. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left foot in, heel toe. Step forwards. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, dive down to the feet to bend the knees. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen the spine forwards, breathing in. Exhale, palms to the floor, step back. Come to tabletop or full plank. So either hands and knees for tabletop or hands and toes for plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, knees down, chest, belly down. Baby cobra or upward dog, lift the heart up, squeeze the bum. Downward facing dog, hips up. Nice work. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, standing up. All right. Good job so far. We still got some work to do, that's for sure. We're gonna try to get our cardio going higher now. So that was kind of just all warming our body up for this experience, this moment of challenging our cardio, challenging our heart rate. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do 8 squats, 5 push-ups, and 5 sit-ups, and then we're gonna repeat that as a set. We're gonna do that set 4 times in a row, and then we're gonna take a rest, okay? You can take rest whenever you want to. There's no pressure to do the whole entire thing, but try your best. It is so beneficial for your body to have its heart rate go up high, regulate, come back down, okay? Let's do it. So I'll be with you the whole time. Here we go, 8 squats, down and up. That's 1, and 2, and 3, nice, and 4. It's awesome, I can see some videos on, I see little heads bobbing up and down. That's what I like to see. Keep it up. 3 more, and 2 more. Last one. Push-ups, get down on the hands and knees. Hands and knee push-ups to start. Down with the chest, and up. Down, and up. That's 2, and 3. 2 more, folks, you got it. And then turn around, lay on your back. Hands behind head. Sit-ups times 5. If you're faster than that, slow yourself down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand up on the feet. I gotta move my yoga mat over a little bit. It's getting in a little too close to the wall. All right, squats, 3, 2, and 1. 8 squats, here we go. Down and up, down, push up, down, push up, down. 4 more. Don't be like a bouncy ball. Don't bounce at the bottom, back up. Control the descent. Into push-ups, here we go. 5 push-ups. Hands and knees, or hands and toes. Times 5. Awesome, flip over on the back. Crunches. Hands behind head. Lift up and down. Let's do 8 this time. 5 felt a little too quick. Up and down. Up, down, up. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, 8's better. Let's stand up. Any way that you know how to stand up. Starting in squatting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups. Here we go. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip over, crunches. 8 crunches. 7. Do your best to get through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up any way you know how. Sometimes just laying down, standing up, that's the hardest part, isn't it? All right, we're doing 1 more set. That was 3. Here we go. I want you to add bum kicks or knee lifts to your squats this time, okay? Here we go. Times 10 squats. Down and 1. Down and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 9, 10. Pulse. Get down on that squat. I know you don't want to, but give it a shot. Stay in the squat. It's all you've got right now, just being here in the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups times 5. You can do this. Your body is made to do this. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over on your back. Last set of crunches. All right, crunches for, how about 10, okay? Here we go, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2. Awesome, lay down on your back. Just be a puddle for a second. Let your whole back just rest, your head and your shoulders and your arms. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Last one like that. And out. All right, stand up on the feet. Or actually, don't stand up, turn over. Come into tabletop. We're gonna go to down dog, and we're going into flow again. Toes curl under, hips lift up, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And out, bend the knees a bit if you need to. Let's walk to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right arm under left arm, eagle arms. Squat down, lift the right leg over the left leg. So now that we know more about how we squat, we now know that when we do squatting motions in yoga poses, we have the same freedom. So if you've learned before that eagle needs to be shoulders over hips, well, why? Well, because somebody said that at some point in time and it just kind of became repeated a bunch. So what if the hips went back? You know, it's so many options here. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. Right leg up, arms up. Exhale, right leg back. Plant the toe and the heel. And warrior 1, lunging the knee over the ankle. Take a deep breath in. And out. Straighten the left leg, inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Left knee over ankle. Take a breath. And out. Pivot your palms, left arm down, right arm up. Bent leg triangle. Option, straight leg triangle if you need a break. And to shin. Rise back up, warrior 2. Lunge knee over ankle. Put your hands to your hips. Straighten the left leg. Heel to the back leg in. You could flow if you want to. Instead of doing this, step forward to the top of the mat. So if you want to flow, go for it. After your flow, come back to standing. And we're going to go onto the left side. Arms lift up, breathe in. Left arm under right arm, left leg over right leg. Squeeze and squat. Eagle. Arms squeeze, elbows squeeze. For 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, left leg back. Plant the toe and the heel. Warrior 1, lunging knee over ankle. Take a breath in and out. If that's all you do today is breathe, good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Warrior 2, heel toe back. Right knee over right ankle. Next is bent leg triangle. Right arm down, left arm up. Option, straight leg triangle. Straighten right leg, hand to shin. Rise back, warrior 2. Lunge knee over ankle. Again, optional flow, or just step to the top. I'll guide the flow this time. Windmill your hands down, exhale. Step back to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Awesome, let's bring the knees to the floor. Double check the time here, perfect. Just time to move into stretching here. All right, folks, let's lay on the back. Lay right down on your back. Extend the left leg and kick your right leg up. Left leg is flat on the floor. Right leg is up in the air. You could also do this with a strap wrapped around the sole of the foot. Hamstring stretch, back of the leg. And release. Other leg, left leg up, right leg flat on the floor. You could bend your right knee, like you could do something like this. That sometimes really helps folks do this stretch. Actually feels really good for me today, so I'll just stay there. And let's do thread the needle. Put both feet on the floor for a moment. Now stack your right ankle on your left thigh. Hug your legs towards your chest and hold the hamstring, stretching the right bum. Ooh, I feel that after all those squats. And let's let go of the leg. Lower the left foot down and the right foot down. Cross left over right. Left ankle is on right thigh, and thread the needle. And let go. Lower the feet down on the floor and crossing the legs. Let's turn onto our left side. Lay the head on top of the bicep or cradle the head with your hand. We're gonna kick the right heel back to our bum and extend the left leg out. This is our alternative for reclining hero. So if you prefer to do reclining hero, go for it. Here we're trying to stretch the right quad. Remember to breathe. And let's try on the opposite side. So just letting go of that leg, turning over. You're now on your right hand side. Kick your left foot to your bum, grab hold of the ankle, and add a little bit of a pull there so that you start to stretch the left leg quadricep. One more breath in. And out, let go. Lay on your back. Lay your legs out all the way, your arms take space up. Wiggle your back and your head a little bit and find that right position for your final rest, right here on your back. Thank you so much for coming out to class today. I very rarely share videos like I did at the beginning of class. I don't think I've done that in a long time. But what I do believe it helps is, if it just helps one, I believe that if it helps just one person make a shift, it's probably worth it. Make a little bit of an awareness change about how they might decide to do something. So thanks so much for bearing with that at the beginning of class there. Thanks for sticking around for the workout that we went through today. Thank you so much for getting through day 5 of the 3-day challenge. You made it. Give yourself that little star or a special sticker on the tracker board on the Google Sheet. And I'll see you soon. Tomorrow for our 30-minute class. Namaste. Take care.